Osmond.
Ken Osmond?
Yeah.
Of
And
course you know that.
Lumpy was Frank Bank.
Frank Bank?
Yeah. If there's ever an All Things Leave It to Beaver, I definitely would want to be a contestant. But
Maybe we could do that soon.
Yeah.
Have a fun little game show of just old TV shows. That would be fun. So,
and I mean the age-old question: Ginger or Marianne?
well, I mean, what are you? I'm a Ginger fan for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What about you guys? Ginger or
She's
Mary
still
Ann?
alive.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Ginger or Mary Ann?
Mrs. Howe.
Oh, good one. Well
Lovey.
played, Greg. I
That's
like that.
awesome. Well played. Well, speaking of well played, thank you so much again, Utz, for helping support community media.
And sustained
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, you know, for just $80 a month, people can choose to be a big support and get all these amazing perks and benefits.
Don't you
to-
get to come in and help to direct episodes of
You get to
trivia,
dir-
that kind of
You
thing?
get to help direct things. You get to help pick out topics. Just so many things.
Make sure we stay on script.
Yeah. Stand in the back, do the this thing.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
You start talking. Yeah.
Bring
So
it out.
that's great.
Yeah,
But
okay.
you know what I learned today, and I bet Greg Weaver knows this. This year, April 9th, 1865 was the end of the Civil War. And then do you know what Jeff Cook told me happened 5 days after that?
Greg knows.
So
Wow.
the end of the Civil War was April 9th, 1965, in just 5 days.
1865.
18, sorry about that.
I knew what you
1865.
meant. We knew what you meant.
And just 5 days after that, what happened?
That's when Lincoln was assassinated. President Lincoln.
was assassinated.
That's what they want you to believe, yeah.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
Didn't he later?
There had to be a conspiracy theory even back then.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe he helped stage the moon landing in 1969.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was a lot.
It was only, Kennedy, 6 years after Kennedy was allegedly assassinated.
Also alleged.
Yeah.
Another conspiracy theory.
Hmm.
Hey, I could go down conspiracy alley all week. There's some good
Well, I
ones.
remember, go ahead, Greg.
Fun fact, John Wilkes Booth's brother saved Lincoln's son's life. Lincoln's son was standing at a train station and slipped down onto the tracks as a train was coming, and his brother jumped down and grabbed the kid and pulled him up when he was 9 or 10 years old.
Wow. Small world, huh? When stuff like that happens.
If
Interesting.
you don't understand exactly how famous Wilkes Booth was, it would have been what's his name? The guy who played in.
He sounds really
Guardians of the
famous.
Galaxy. He was basically one of the most famous actors in the country. It'd be like Vin Diesel icing the president.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So John Wilkes Booth was also an actor. I know we knew we were talking about Edwin was an actor,
Yeah.
but
John was an actor as well, is that right?
B plays, not they didn't have B movies back then. They had B plays.
Plays. Off Broadway.
Yeah.
Yeah, off. But yeah, so maybe we'll come up with a theme. We'll put that out to Sean. Maybe we'll do some old TV shows. I love that. That would be fun. Get people involved. Speaking of involved, anything we need to know about for Strawberry Hill, Anna?
No, because we have a full midnight this Saturday and it's totally full. So,
Well, that's great. Well, here's what I will say, and I'll tell you how I answered, so correct me. Somebody asked me today if they could hike Strawberry Hill anytime during daylight hours, or if you have open and closed. And I said, you're open every day of the year, except of course the major holidays, Christmas, New Year's Eve, Thanksgiving, things like that. But you could go and hike some of those trails almost any time during the daylight hours. Is that true? Monday through Sunday?
so we are technically open 7 days a week, from dawn until dusk, but we do have several major program days where we will have 7, 8 school buses, 50 cars. So I generally just ask people to call the office if
Perfect.
it's a full week, because especially right now coming into April and May, we have some days where we are just completely booked. So we kind of need every available parking space. So if they're ever unsure, call the office and chat with me, and I can give them the dates that we're going to be
Perfect.
sort of closed.
Wonderful. And this, as soon as this weather changes and we get back to that warm spring weather, it'll be perfect to get out there, right? Yeah. Get some
Is
of
the
that.
red bud in full bloom?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Really
beautiful.
beautiful. Get
Very
out if you
nice.
haven't. There's a Blossom Belt tour you can take. You can go to destinationgettysburg.com/blossoms, and it's a whole tour of where to go to see the peaches, the pears, the apricots, and then soon the apples. So yay, get out there and do it. Anything else exciting before we start our fabulous trivia?
Hey guys, it is Celtic Fest weekend at Dill's Tavern, so biggest
Nice.
event of the year. Come on down. Friday night's more of the adult night. We've got a regionally famous Irish punk band, Kilmaine Saints, are playing.
Awesome.
Always a good show. And then Saturday is kind of more of a family day. Bring the kids out.
So are you encouraged to wear a kilt?
Yes.
Excellent.
Will there be,
But weather dependent. Might be a little drafty.
yeah, yeah. I thought about getting a kilt, but I haven't really thought it through, so.
Oh, there's always a kilt salesman there.
I was just gonna ask that. That's so funny. I think you might go get a kilt. That would be fun. You can wear it, and then when you do your Irish singing every year, just wear it. Super authentic.
I thought
And
of
then
it.
learn the jig, the jiggity
The
thing.
jiggity jig. Why
Yeah.
don't the Irish dancers move their hands? They might,
Flip their drinks.
exactly, exactly. I think I tell that one before, but yeah, that's my
Smart.
joke, yeah.
Well, speaking of
No, I'm
smart,
just Irish.
You're just Irish, yeah, that's good,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
there you go. But speaking of smart, I can't wait to see who's playing tonight, who's gonna come out on top. Don't forget those double points can change anything, just like it did last week.
TM Schneid, TMK Schneid, our defending champion, look,
I think,
or to Greg, it was like,
Greg, you won last week,
2
right?
out of 3.
No, I took like second last week.
Oh, then T Climb Snide, and then Boston was up there. It was we don't keep score.
Yeah.
We don't know.
In which comedic spy parody film did Val Kilmer make his film debut? Spy Hard, Top Secret, Johnny English, or The Man with One Red Shoe?
That is such sad news.
I know.
He passed
He
away.
did.
He
I
was
don't know any of
such
these
a cool
films.
actor. I think it's Johnny English, but
Okay,
I could
I would
be
just
super
guess that.
wrong. I don't know.
Everything I read, though, he was very hard to work with. I don't know.
I don't know that.
Or is that just a cheap shot? When
Well,
he's no
I
longer
don't know if
here
we're
to
gonna
defend
find out what
himself?
the answer is.
What? We have a technical difficulties?
I don't know. What are you guys seeing on your screen? Anything good?
Huh.
Well, maybe it's giving us more time to talk about Val Kilmer.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, how was he as Batman? I don't know if anybody's ever rated the various Batmen.
I mean, he did the job and he looked great in the costume,
Yeah.
but I think my favorite Batman was probably, oh, this is right across the board, nobody knows.
Yeah. Top
Secret.
Never heard of it.
Top Secret.
Uh-oh.
It's,
Jeff Cook's biggest fan knew it, Greg, and Ruby from Boston, right up there. The word safari is derived from a Swahili word meaning desert, home, journey, or truth. Of course, Greg, our linguistic master in the back, who knows everything, is definitely going to say it's desert.
Maybe Journey?
He gave me that weird look.
I
So
believe it's Journey.
it's
People
journey.
say Journey, and they're usually right.
Journey. Look at that. Safari. Oh, that makes sense because you're safarying.
The dude, I think he's playing from Puerto Rico. I'm
CM
not sure of
Punk.
that, but what culinary style of burrito does Chipotle specialize in serving? Korean, Mission, California, or Dorado? Is this helpful at all, this video? Beans and rice?
I
Well,
think I got this wrong.
I don't think it's a California because they always have French fries in there if it's a true California burrito. So maybe the Dorado? I don't know.
I would, yeah. But
Oh.
the people think
I'm telling you. Just don't listen to me.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Mission.
Mission. Beans and rice.
I didn't even know there was that style of,
Beans and rice.
yeah.
California burrito has French fries in it. Just thought I'd let you know. Oh, what Oscar-winning actor and director is featured in this ubiquitous GIF? Oh, sorry. Jack Nicholson, Paul Newman, Robert Redford, or Jeff Bridges. Who is that? Basically.
Everybody always thinks that's Zach Galifianakis, but it's not.
Isn't that so funny? So that
What is GIF?
GIF. And a GIF is like,
Graphics interchange format, the animated file.
Oh, okay. Was it Jeremiah Johnson? Is that?
no, that was when he was the bear guy, the guy with the bear, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know. I'm tired today.
Who plays Nicole Kidman's witchy sister in the 1998 supernatural comedy Practical Magic? Julianne Moore, Jodie Foster, Michelle Pfeiffer, or Sandra Bullock?
I can tell by the hair. 'Cause no,
Or was it Amy Welsh?
or was it me? Wow, there's some wind out there. Speaking of practical magic, it's Sandra Bullock. Yeah, Sandra Bullock.
That's
Who
the
knew
witchy
it?
sister.
4 people did. Greg, Ruby from Boston.
The
The
dude
And of course, Anna.
climbing.
Theo Corey, down at the bottom, but still holding on. Double points. How many countries in the world begin with the letter O? 1, 3, 2, or 0? How many countries in the world begin with the letter O? Well, it's obviously
Oman. There's one.
O.
Is there another? Is there another one?
O.
Oceania is a country, it's New Zealand and Australia.
Yeah.
It's 1. Of course, let's see who knew this. Jeff Cook's biggest fan, Ruby from Boston, and CM Punk. Good job. Just 1.
What is a medical term for numbness in limbs commonly referred to as going to sleep? Ablution, ciliary, hyperkalemia, or abdormition?
I'm gonna go with abdormition.
I like that
Because I
too.
feel like you're just arms in remission. Like I'm not really.
Yeah.
I'm not awake yet. Just give me a minute. I'm still in sleep mission.
Uncanny.
Uncanny.
Beautiful.
Good
Way to
job.
go.
Greg, CM Punk and the dude moving up. Anna's holding on to number 6. What country's home to the, what is that, dormant volcano, Mount Kilimanjaro, which towers over the African savanna?
Look at that. What a great photo.
Zambia, Nambia, Zimbabwe, Tanzania. It's beautiful.
Also has Lake Tanganyika.
Oh, of course it is. I was just gonna
Tanzania, say
Tanzania
the
by the
people.
Tanzania.
Boing.
That is, have you been to Africa?
No.
Me neither. I'd love to go. Greg knew it, of course. CM Punk moving into
Not
number
yet.
3. Yes, not yet.
What wrestler pushed Randy Savage from the top rope, allowing Ricky Steamboat to defeat him in their legendary WrestleMania 3 match? Iron Sheik, George Steele, King Kong Bundy, or Lou Albano?
You fought him. We were talking about Randy Savage last week.
Yeah.
Filmed those
Well, I think there was a CM Punk question.
Is it King Kong Bundy?
George the Animal Steel.
Okay.
George
good
the
job.
Animal. Is that the real photo of it? If you know what they look like.
I'm telling you, I can't believe people think that's fake.
No,
It's
it's
so
not
real.
fake. Believe me.
I mean, we found your doublet pictures. With just over 5 total minutes of screen time, actress Beatrice Straight won an Academy Award for what 1976 movie? Rocky, Network, Taxi Driver, or Star is Born? Is that
I'd say network.
Network.
Yeah, you like that? Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too.
Oh,
Is
let's
that
see.
Robert? No, that's not De Niro.
It is
Yeah, it is
Network.
network.
And you can
Okay.
tell by their outfits.
Peter Finch, didn't he win the Oscar?
Not sure, but I can tell her outfit had nothing
Or
to do
was
with
it
the
some-
taxi
some other-
or Rocky.
On what 1990s dramedy series did this GIF appear, catapulting it to mainstream fame? Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Ally McBeal, Sex and the City, or Picket Fences? A
Do you remember this
dramedy.
baby?
Huh?
Do you remember this baby?
No.
It was Ally McBeal.
All right.
Remember
I did
that,
watch that show. Isn't she married to Harrison Ford?
She is now, yeah.
Callista
I love
Flockhart?
that show. That was very unique.
Yeah, she
I
was a
love that
lawyer.
time. Yeah, it's
A
very
lovable
trendy.
lawyer, if there is
Mhm,
such
just
a thing.
like you. Who knew? Who knew?
Hmm.
Although the game clock runs for 60 minutes, how many minutes of actual gameplay are there in an average NFL game? 25, 18, 10, or 30? Wait. Although the game clock runs for 60 minutes, how many minutes of actual gameplay are there in an average? Wait. Are they saying the whole game
Yeah, because they're
Yes.
huddles and there's time when their play's over and they're walking back to the huddle.
Wait. There's only 18 minutes of actually playing time?
That's
And you have
right.
to sit there for how
That's
long?
after like 3 hours of sitting on your butt in the stadium.
Wait, you sit for
You don't have
3
to.
double points?
The vast cloud of icy debris theorized to surround our solar system is known as the blank cloud. Hergenrother, Palisa, Oort, or Cooper.
I like the word Oort.
Oort.
Wait.
Sounds
So when you
Swedish.
watch a football game for 3 hours, there's only actually 18 minutes?
That's why rugby's a much better game.
Aim for Jan Van Oort.
Oh, it is.
Oort.
Yeah. it's
Jan
just like
Van
the name.
Oort. Okay. Greg.
Greg is number one by 177
Catapulting.
points. Ruby from Boston and Jeff Cook, biggest fan. What WWE superstar made history by being thrown from the top of the Hell in a Cell cage by The Undertaker in 1998? Mankind, Vader, Kane, or Doom?
Wow, all these one name.
I'm just putting my money on CM Punk to know this. And let's say Mankind.
Is that the actual footage? Oh my
It is
God.
Mankind, and that is actual footage.
How can you not get hurt?
He did get
You knew
hurt.
this?
He did?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh
no.
man.
Anna knew it.
Not
That's just what we're
Mankind.
celebrating. And her and CM Punk, neck and neck, not far apart.
Which of these U.S. cities does not have a heavy rail rapid transit system? Houston, Boston, San Francisco, or Cleveland?
I feel it's, I mean, do you think you,
I wonder
No.
if there's a difference here between heavy and light rail.
Yeah,
good question, and that's where I'm thinking, but is it Cleveland?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I'm
really
gonna,
don't know
that's
the
what I would
answer.
guess.
I've been in Boston's subway or whatever they call it.
Oh,
Houston.
Houston,
They probably have a lot of
surprising.
buses.
Surprising. But of course Greg
Figured
knew
the
it.
oil companies out there would want to push,
Anna knew it. Coming up quick. Who plays the titular Joe in the 1990 cult romantic comedy Joe versus a Volcano? Dennis Quaid, Tom Hanks, Robin Williams, or Tom Cruise? You know what? I've never seen this movie.
I haven't either.
really?
No. I know who the actor is. Do you?
Is Quaid?
Tom Hanks.
Oh, Hanks. Okay, he's been in every movie.
Yeah, but
Never made.
I've absolutely never seen this movie. Was it
Okay.
good? Did you like it?
Yes, yes it is.
All right, I should have known that.
Oh, eh. Anna just jumps ahead of CM Punk on that one. Look
Uh-oh.
at that.
Throughout his storied career, how many films has Val Kilmer appeared in? 26, 37, 62, or 51? And was he difficult to work with?
So, I know
Top
people
Gun,
who know him personally,
Times 2.
and I've never
Batman.
heard.
Willow.
Oh, I loved Willow. I love
26?
Willow. I don't know. I would have guessed. 51 is probably what I would have said.
62, wow.
62. Wow. So it could have been a cameo.
CM Punk in Hollywood. Hulk Hogan, of course, knew that. What European city is home to the oldest operating astronomical clock in the world? Prague, Amsterdam, Stockholm, or Munich? That's beautiful. Is that really it?
It looks like something that would be in Bavaria.
Astronomical clock. Well, what year was it?
I don't
How
know.
old? I need details.
I guess Munich, but
I'm going to say Munich, too.
Stockholm.
That's what I would have said.
the people are
Prague.
right. Not
No.
really. The people were wrong.
3
Prague.
people were right.
Yeah.
Anna was right.
Wow. Impressive.
Theo and Hollywood.
Prior to Germany's reunification in 1990, what was the capital city of West Germany? Munich, Hamburg, Bonn, or Stuttgart?
Oh, the old Stuttgart and the Hamburg and the Munich
Mm-hmm.
and the Bonn. I'm very convincing.
And Willy Brandt was the
I don't know, is it Hamburg?
the
Munich?
premier or the prime minister, I guess. Bonn. It's Bonn.
It is Bonn? It is Bonn.
Bonn,
Germany,
Bonn,
Bonn.
Bonn.
Didn't they
Germany.
have the Olympics in Munich?
I thought
Yeah,
so, but
they did.
T. Climb Snide jumped in out of nowhere. Disney's famous Tree of Life at their Animal Kingdom park is a sculpture of an African what tree? Buffalo thorn, knob tree, lala palm, or baobab?
Baobab.
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 Baobab. Baobab.
Not to be confused with Billy Bob.
Let's just,
That's it. Baobab? Yep.
there we go. How did everybody know that?
The old song down
Where
by
did Tea
the.
Climb Snide come from out of
Baobab
nowhere?
tree. Whoa.
Where's she been?
Which of these is not one of 72 species of antelope found in Africa? Kudu, pronghorn, bongo, or eland?
I feel like the bongo is in Australia.
Ah. Well, I saw a lot of bee in Wyoming, so I would guess pronghorn.
Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, okay. I don't know.
That's it, pronghorn.
Pronghorn it is. Good job. Maybe
They're all
not
over
in
the road
Africa,
out there.
but yes,
This was
Wyoming.
1980, so I don't know if they're still out there.
CM
but-
Punk is only 8 behind Anna. Can't wait to see what happens here. Tea
Oh,
Climb
my.
Snide. What dry ingredient is mixed with a, what is that?
Fat.
A fat. I have a thing. Most commonly butter to make the sauce thickening agent. Roux? Baking soda, flour, sugar. Salt. See, when we read this, you guys, there's a bar at the top.
I know, there is a bar
So we
up
have
there.
to guess what the whole first line is.
Yeah.
So, it's flour. Look at that. Anna taking in the number 3rd spot, but not far behind at all.
Kira Cedric was the blank in a procedural crime series that ran on TNT between 2005 and 2012. Cougar, closer, fixer, or rookie?
I never heard of any of this.
Kevin Bacon's wife, isn't that?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Closer?
Uh,
I don't know.
fixer,
Yeah,
closer.
closer.
People say
Closer.
closer.
Good job. Never even heard of this.
I never saw it, but
Look, everybody knew this. Anna
Look at
pulling
that.
up into 3rd, CM Punk dropping to 5, and Jeff Cook's biggest fan taking on 4.
Hmm.
For 7 seasons, Meghan Markle famously played the role of Rachel Zane in this legal procedural. It is Boston Legal, Chicago Justice, Suits, or The Practice.
I mean, how many of these shows were even on for 7 seasons?
I don't know, but I only know this because all the hoop-de-doo about
Yeah,
her.
Suits, and now they
No.
brought back a California
Did you ever
version.
watch it as a legal expert yourself
And no,
and dissect the show
no.
and say this is...
I don't watch Perry Mason either.
CM
reruns.
Punk moves back into 4th, not far behind.
What is the smallest mammal by mass in the world? Pygmy jerboa, mouse lemur, Etruscan shrew, or least weasel?
I like the shrew. That's super cute.
Yeah.
But I can't see the, oh, there's the pygmy guy. Oh, he's cute. I'm going to stick with shrew.
Okay.
That sounds cute.
Yeah.
I guess all jumping.
So is this not taking into account general size? Because the bumblebee bat is like the size of a
It's not a mammal.
bats are mammals.
The
Bat.
bumblebee, bumblebee shrew?
We have an official dispute. Oh, the theatrical poster for this 1933 movie distributed by RKO Pictures features the eponymous, right? Whatever that word is.
Eponymous monster.
Eponymous monster. On top of the Empire State Building. Okay, sorry.
I mean, that's who the movie was named for.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, thanks. Thanks for bringing me into the knowledge of the words.
Fay Ray?
Yeah, Anna's right. We can barely hear her, but she's right. There is a smaller critter than the Etruscan shrew.
Really? Good job. Anna's bringing it to our attention.
Uh-oh.
And that's
This
why
game
we're
is
here.
under protest.
Gave us a King Kong.
Squirrel.
King
Corey is cool. Who wrote that? I hope it wasn't you, Corey.
Good
No,
job.
no, that wasn't me.
You spelled your name. You would have spelled your name wrong. So, Anna, what a surge for
And a
bronze.
great dispute letting us know that there's a smaller than the pygmy. Ruby from Boston, good to see you. Greg for 13.
We're so proud. Way to go, Greg.
Great.
It wasn't
team.
easy. I mean, you were hanging around, and then
Corey,
what was the key?
Did you drop out a little
There
bit?
lots of questions that were up my alley.
Good
So there's no
job.
questions up my alley.
Yeah, you
Yeah, we didn't
a
cover-
dead alley.
Zero sports.
We'll try to fix that, but it looks like Hollywood Hulk Hogan had a few up in there, is doing well, and then just hung back at number 11.
Denny Weaver couldn't quite stand prosperity from past weeks where Denny was a factor, number 10, still number 10 on the universe, not too shabby.
Not bad. And then Diane's always holding it out in the top 10, doing well.
Who is this Theo, a
I
new
don't
player?
know. I don't know.
Maybe.
Theo is
Welcome.
my son.
Aww.
Oh, well, welcome, Theo. Nice job. Number 8.
761 points. Not bad. Definitely better than our own
Mensa
Corey.
candidate right there.
Yeah. The dude.
Speaking of Mensa candidates, there he is, the dude. I think he might have been, I mean, you could play from anywhere in the world, so if he is in Puerto Rico, hello to Debbie, and thanks for playing, and we're so
Super fun.
proud.
And then Jeff Cook's biggest fan was at the top for a while, bounced around top 5, top 3, and landed pretty significantly at number 6. Not
Nicely
bad.
done.
Yeah.
And then, CM Punk, 2 slots below Anna. Look at the, what is, I mean, TMK's Climb Schneid didn't even start playing until maybe halfway through.
I think T. Clem Snide joined us at question 17 or 18. And what her skill is knowing it immediately, and she gets the most points the quickest. Like
It's like a handicap.
incredible.
You know, you're going to spot somebody, you're playing horse, and you'll spot the other person HOR.
She's like me. She answers reads real quick and answers really quick. And I think she does it on the phone even.
she does it on the phone. Yeah. So
I
she's
couldn't beat her on the phone.
she is on her phone, and she joins a lot. How many? Can you see how many questions she did? Is that 10?
13 of 25.
So she only joined us for 13 questions.
So she got every one of them right?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's
Well,
amazing.
yeah.
And then, of course, Anna, and of course, with the reminder that the shrew is not the smallest mammal on Earth, it is the bumblebee bat.
Oh, I thought you were saying bumblebee. I'm sorry, Anna. Now I feel so ignorant.
That's okay.
Ruby from Boston, what's the connection again?
It's my cousin.
Cousin.
Wow.
Great to see
Look
you.
at that, talk about keeping it in the family.
Yeah, good competition here.
Family
Someone in the
bragging
family's
rights.
gotta be smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not only worldwide bragging rights, but you have family bragging rights for the whole week.
We do. And then, of course, Greg on top once again. Still did not beat his best record, which was like 18 something, right, Greg? Almost 1900?
Yeah, I don't know. The stars aligned for that particular one. You almost think I
Good
made
ones.
up those questions. I did
So
not.
here's like, I think we're going to put forth to do some pop culture. I'm going to write this down if I have a pen that works. So,
Old sitcoms, that would be good.
yeah, old sitcoms, and then some fun sports, right? Like
Yeah,
wrestling.
movies are always good, history,
Yeah.
geography. You know,
We'll leave that out.
okay,
We'll
all
just
right.
do the fun
I'm just
stuff.
throwing ideas
So we'll
out
let
there.
Sean know, and maybe we can submit questions or whatever. But pop culture, old sitcoms,
And if you outscored Greg at home, just raise your hand.
yeah, please.
All right, play. I guess you don't.
Some
If you
people
don't, you have to
play,
play to get the automatic scoring feature.
Yeah.
So,
but some people are really great, and they just watch and know all the answers. They should really jump on.
well, yeah. Do you ever watch Jeopardy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, and like you said, Greg, sometimes it seems the questions are right up your alley, and then other times you have no idea. It's just, like we've said before, there's a little luck involved.
Yeah. Hey, Corey, put yourself on mute for a second. Corey, can you hear us? Put yourself on mute for just a quick second. I'm trying something. I'm testing some. Yep, that was it.
There was a buzz,
There's
and it
this
was
really-
the bumblebee bat.
It was the bumblebee bat.
Amy and Jeff, I actually just looked it up. So the Etruscan shrew is the smallest mammal by mass, weighing around 1.8 grams, while the bumblebee bat is the smallest bat and mammal by size,
How many grams? Less than? More than?
Thanks for.
around 2 grams. So
Okay.
Just barely. But like,
Thanks
they're
for
really
clarifying.
teeny tiny, and they're so stinking cute.
Are they?
They are. They're adorable.
Oh, well, thank goodness. Thanks for looking that up, because for a second, Sean, his job was on the line.
Well, yeah, we had a little nervous at the beginning when the
Sean,
screen froze.
Do you have the capability to put a picture of the bumblebee bat up on the screen behind us, or no? Like, I don't know what we're capable of.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I mean, I could look it up here, but that'd be cool if we had that, like, really super cool capability of a bumblebee bat, right? Bumblebee Abby Bet. I love learning new things.
Isn't it exciting?
Adorable.
Yeah.
Can you do it, Sean, or no? Let's see.
So Celtic Fest starts what time, Greg?
Friday at 5 p.m. and then Saturday it'll kick off again at 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. The band starts.
But you could call us, 717-334-3000, or go online, communitymedia.net. So Anna, CM Punk, Corey, and Greg, great job as usual.
As always, and you as well.
And you as well, too, Amy.
You as well. Well, I
And
am
you as
thrilled.
at home as well. We thank you for tuning
No
in.
matter where you came in, you did great.
Yeah. Will we see you next week?
We shall.
All right.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Hopefully
See
it'll
you
be
then.
warmer, more spring.
Sounds like a plan. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Mahalo.